What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will go on the attack first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. There's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Grab near the marker, it's Clement. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Completion a little short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll go to the sneak. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They're going to run it to the right. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The sure hands, it's Clement. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Duke's offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Fights off a defender. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Blue Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over. And
oh, it's a fake. Headed for the end zone. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the two-pointer is no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. He lost one down the sideline. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Well, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. He's in open space downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Duke! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arkin. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dixon. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The option look. The pitch. Inside the 35. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. It's basically a block for the quarterback on the defensive play.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Looks it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Back to pass on second down. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All of the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Pulls it in. It's Dixon. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll pull it on the read.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd. The Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, they'll run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Send the tight end in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes a connection. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running behind that left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
That punt is just going to create all kinds of problems. It goes out of bounds, and let's see where they spot it. They're going to take over right around the 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Caught behind the line. It's Arkin. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Now the toss. Sweet cut there. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Across the 45. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Man, really good decision-making by this offense on 3rd down. Understanding, running the option to perfection, getting it to the pitch man, and he gets the first down and some extra yards.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. The Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
On the option. Now the toss. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards. but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turn up.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Duke. Great job by the back on the option.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that.
They fake it, and he'll try to run it in. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll keep it himself. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we...
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today...
Sorry I'm late, didn't get a notification. 32:50.
Hey D. Oh, really? Oh, do you have the bell click?
Alrighty.
Yeah, safety.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse maybe give it to him again, or...
Great return finding the holes.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching
being patient.
fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Down at 2nd and 7. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And the Blue Devils
You are
with the
now
first
rocking
and
with the
10.
best. Welcome.
Goes to the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense picks it up. He's running free down the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Whether you're watching live with us or in the playback, don't forget to like, comment, share and
Looking
subscribe.
downfield, it's Altmaier. Takes the easy.
Please with
Got the complete.
Thanks, D.
Know where to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that.
Yeah, that's my second fumble doing that play, but
Back in the defense was there, and
they haven't been able to score though.
Catch in the middle, it's Clement. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but
Still haven't been able to score.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oh, I didn't say nothing wrong. What did I say wrong?
Not what we expected. We expected this to be a high-flying offense. You know, this trigger man is usually really, really on top of things. This is a day he would love to forget.
This offense has been unable to find the end.
All right, let's keep them with a donut. I think they like donuts.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, they like donuts.
I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They'll send out the kicker here. Between the uprights, it's good.
Frosted Glaze.
Got 3.
Just missed it. Just missed it.
You just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board.
Yeah, I was
As a
too
player,
late.
I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And 2 counts.
Just for that, I'm going to score again. I wasn't going to score again, but just for that.
Plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
False start offense.
Take it to the house with
The
Garden.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
As and you shall receive.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. Finds a seam. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call
Sacrifice, also pay the price.
offense, defense, complementary football.
Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. He'll run
That
in.
time I had to be trying all game.
Two-point conversion, and the trickery pays off.
You didn't ding dong, you broke down the door.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Altmaier. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
That's caught. It's Clement. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. No fair catches here.
Support the stream. Put the cash at $1 bait fired.
And they'll mark it at the 39. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like, you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down.
That was fun. What did all of you think? Joe, what's your opinion?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get
Pretty
the
much
snap off
what
in
I
time.
wanted to do
It'll cost
happen.
them.
Sometimes it doesn't, but
After this, it'll be a wrap.
yeah, we dominating all levels of the game. They messed up as giving up that field goal, but maybe next time we can have a blowout, complete blowout.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to.
And it's an upset because I think Illinois is ranked. Duke is not even ranked.
To get the belief and to get this crowd involved.
They mainly known for that basketball and that football.
The game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree.
Regardless whether this team is ranked or not, when
their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, thanks, D, for moderating, coming by, as always. Appreciate you. Hey D, I think you might have stepped away. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks D and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.